Hi, I'm Nadia Kingsley, and I run the small publishing house Fair Acre Press in Shropshire in the UK. I'd like to tell you about this book. It's quite heavy. Wilderland. It is a full colour landscape and nature photography book by the great Andrew Fusek Peters. I say great for several reasons. One, that he is 6'9", but mostly because he is great in spirit and is extraordinary in talent and tenacity, I think is a good word for him. He often imagines the picture that he wants to take and just keeps on going until he gets it. So I'll just show you a few pages. As you can see, they aren't specifically picked out. I'm just opening it up on any page. It's a wonderful book. He has had, since we published this book, he has had his photographs in all the main national newspapers. He's had other books out as well. Ooh, night sky. He's very good at the night sky. Yeah, but this is just a beautifully created book. He describes exactly how he has what technology, what camera and lens and everything, what settings he's used. And I'd just like to read, I think start kind of at the beginning. And because he's written a lot of poetry, and there is some poetry in this book actually, which is stunning. But I'll just read a little bit of his writing. Winter. Winter in Shropshire is a season of contrasts. On the dull days when the light is low, the long Mind, rearing its bulk high above the Shrewsbury plain, feels like a slouching beast, darkly dragging us into endless long nights. I don't mind afternoons and mornings like this, for this is the weather we have. But when the clouds clear off, then these shorter days produce a clarity in the sky that is breathtaking. Our red kite, so rare 25 years ago, now soars above everyday fields, revealing a great hawk feather finery. When buzzard comes down for my roadkill pheasant, the corn stubble sings in the December sun. After a storm, the same field above my house shows a rainbow to the west. A buzzard flies through all that vibrancy, unaware it has become the reference point for a blessed view. When the rain is too constant, I have two indoor projects to keep me busy. Firstly, I have been honoured to photograph the dedicated work at Countryman Wildlife Rescue. From swans that have flown into pylons to orphan badgers and stroppy barn owls, I've been witness to their expertise and compassion. Secondly, the feeders in my garden, placed strategically on pretty looking branches, have provided hours of birding delight. Standing in my kitchen with my lens trained through double glazing while I sip a decent cup of Assam is not the worst wildlife assignment I have ever been on. There is a magnificence in the common. A woodpecker's flared wing, the snowy flight of goldfinches captured mid-action, and the woodmouse caught with its own reflection. On Christmas Eve, I rise early, sensing the promise of day, determined to catch it on the cypress stones. I drive, then climb the tricky paths in an anticipation that soon rewards me. The glow that seeps into rock and wind-beaten heather belies a warmth that spreads through my body. Here is the gift of Christmas being present and well wrapped up. I want to keep reading, but I'll stop there. So this book is available direct from the Fair Acre Press website, and also if you are lucky enough to know Andy Fusek Peters yourself, you can buy it direct from him. I know Burway Books in Church Stretton has copies. Probably the Castle in Ludlow, the Castle Bookshop. But anyway, it is a wonderful, wonderful book. I'm so happy to have published it. It received a 5-star review from Amateur Photographer magazine. Yeah, super endorsements on the back. From Times Literary Supplement, among the current crop of British nature writers, he deserves a prominent place. By Ben Osborne, Wildlife Photographer of the Year. His images have a lyrical quality which reflects not only his emotional connection to the natural world, but also his heritage as a poet. He presents them with a passion and enthusiasm which are both inspiring and engaging. And so there it is. Thank you very much.